Fries with that.
Fries with that. Douse your fast food with ketchup. For here to go. So left and right to move, and A to squirt your ketchup bottle. So here you've got your ketchup bottle. I, generally speaking, would not move it too much.
Right, because the food moves.
Yeah, the food wavers back and forth, so you can just kind of wait for it to be in line. On level 1, there's a burger. On level 2, there's burger and fries. On level 3, there's burger, fries, and a drink.
The shake.
And you're just squirting ketchup. First of all, what kind of fucking sociopath puts ketchup on top of a burger? Just on the top of the bun like that. Like, squirting it directly on top of the fries, that makes some sense.
Okay, yeah, I can believe
also, squirting not into the drink, but it appears to be squirting the ketchup onto the lid of the drink.
Well, so if we take a look here, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lid there. I think it's an open milkshake.
Okay, which is still a problem.
It's more of a problem. But that's because this game is strange.
It is definitely strange. I cannot argue with that.
Like, clearly it's meant to be a step up into
Yeah.
the joke of the game.
Yeah, and I do like how the ketchup also, like, covers the entire straw. Or is that, like, a spoon? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to tell. Anyway, it gets hard. It gets kind of hard to keep up, because, you know, there's a limited rate of fire that you have for your ketchup.
Yeah.
So, and again, it as it speeds up, it gets more difficult to control, because it shifts further along. The brush off. Brush your teeth to make them sparkle. Show me those pearly whites. So this is basically another version of the log sawing one. You push left and right with the correct timing rhythm to brush the brush back and forth across the teeth to whiten them.
And then the more difficult, the more...
Yeah, on level 1, you need to brush it across the whole way twice. On level 2, you need to brush it across the whole way 3 times. On level 3, you brush it across the whole way 4 times. And, something I didn't quite mention with the log sawing one. You don't exactly, like, you could, you don't necessarily need to, like, start pushing the direction back after you have reached the end. Like, with here, you hit right and this brush will start going to the right. You can immediately start hitting left again. And it won't, like, stop in the middle. It always goes the full way across. So, like, you can start moving back early. Like, earlier than it looks like you can. So, it's a little bit... There's some leeway there. A little bit of easy timing for this. Not to say that it's easy. It does, again, when it gets fast, it gets very tough. You need to start very quickly and continue all the things very quickly across. But... what else is there about Mona that we can talk about?
I think we've explored pretty much everything, but I'd
Yeah,
love to hear
like,
what the comments have to say.
We can speculate a bit more about some things. Again, like, who are these little animals that she has? Why does she have these little animal friends? Where did they come from? Are they her pets? Why are they all tiny? There's a little tiny elephant! And a tiny little piggy!
Like, we know there to be tiny sentient animals throughout the mushroom world, right?
Yeah, sorta. One thing that I would like to point out, actually, in the end cast credits of the game, after you clear the story, it shows, like, the credits for Mona's 3 little animal friends. It's got Mona's piggy, Mona's elephant, and it says Mona's chimp, despite the fact that it is clearly a monkey. Much like Diddy Kong, they don't know what a chimp is. So, there's that.
Well,
We're
it's time
already
for
on
the
our.
boss.
We're already on the boss stage. Boss stage is nail call. Pound the nail down, but don't break it or hit any fingers. Smashing.
No, we don't want to smash.
Well, you want to smash in the right
We want to
position.
pound. We want to
So
nail carefully.
here you've got the hammer wavers back and forth. You press A to make the hammer pound down where it is. If you sit there and wait, if you don't swing the hammer, the person there gets angry and they'll start like counting down. And if the timer runs out, you lose. If you hit too far on the edge of the nail, it'll bend the top of it. And if you hit that same side too far off, then it becomes a loss because you break the head of the nail. You can hit the opposite side on the far edge to straighten it back out. On level 1, it's a short nail. On level 2, it's a tall nail. On level 3, it's a tall nail, and it starts out with the head bent. So, that's pretty much the entire game. It isn't that hard, especially once you kind of get the feel for the position that the hammer needs to be in.
Right.
And also just the fact that getting it slightly off, it gives you like the chance to fix it.
Yeah, there's like a semi... It's like a recovery state thing.
Which is kind of an interesting thing, because it means this game can technically go on forever. If you just keep bending the nail and then fixing it back and forth like that, it will never, like, end. It'll just keep going until you screw up or succeed. Or sit around and let the timer run out.
Yeah, I wonder if it, like, gets faster? Or...
No! Like, it only bothers doing a timing thing if you don't swing the hammer at all. So... yeah, that's pretty much it for this. You've got there was the 3 difficulty levels. And
yeah.
yeah, if you swing completely off, then you hit the person's thumb or hand otherwise, and it just is bad. That's a miss. You see, like that. You can just kind of go back and forth like that over and over, and it just keeps extending the game.
Nope, I guess we'll just leave this run until the next one.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Mona, very interesting. Also, these games were very very tough and tight, and didn't have a lot of time to talk and explore things, but
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. So yeah, see you next time when we'll get into 9 Volt.
Bye, everyone.